To Space Engineers, I'm Blind Gaming Guy. This is the continuation of our playthrough of Escape from Mars. Let's say this is the playthrough of Escape from Mars. Originally by Duckroll, and Wircorel has taken over, which I am glad because it is a really good scenario. I'm glad that it didn't just sit and, end. Let me put some. I was able to get the rest of the glass repaired, the first aid kit repaired, and basically all the repairs done while working on the ice. I also put some lights in a few places so that we can see at night now, and we also supersized the engine modules. I'll think of the right word in a minute. We supersized them. They now have the large engines and large outer fans. But that's pretty much all we did. Oh, that's not true. There's one other thing I did. I moved to the crash site. I drove from the ice to the crash site, and that's where I found some of the stuff I needed to do that. Now we are going to extract the rest of this. Again, the goal here being to stop using this base entirely. Why stop using this entirely? Well, we have the Bought with Blood base, which is in much better shape, even if I was cutting it up to build our Red Rover. I still left the majority of it completely intact. Well, not the majority. I did leave the important part of it completely intact, as well as defenses on it completely intact. So two things that this base has none of. And as we're getting ready to start fighting, trouble is liable to come looking for us. And if we respawn here and there is no defenses, it is likely that this will get destroyed. And, well, it's too valuable to be destroyed. So we're going to relocate the loot. And fully abandon the crash site by doing so. I am tempted to take a battery, but then I remember I can build them, so. Can I build batteries? No, I can't build batteries. Yeah, I can. They're just expensive. That's why I salvaged them. I can build batteries, can't I? Not YYTT. I think I went too far. Yeah, I can build batteries. See right here. Yeah, I can build batteries. So we are going to take our medical room and run.
Inventory full.
We may even find a new base to put it in. And have a second medical room someplace else. It's just not going to be in the hole in the dirt no more.
Inventory full.
Alright. And normally I wouldn't worry about all this steel, but I seem to think we keep running out of the stuff. Oh, we do, because that's why I ground up so much of the floor of the blood base. So, we're going to take a bunch of this with us.
Energy low.
And rest. So, how is everybody's Wednesday morning going? Oh, Tom. Tom, man. Good morning, and it is a good day. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Just a reminder again, I won't be on tomorrow. I'm doing today's stream instead of tomorrow's stream because tomorrow I will be at a doctor's appointment.
Inventory full.
So, trying to make sure everyone gets the full amount of watch time at least. Just a few more blocks here and this thing will be, well, gone. It's a little sad making it go away like this. I mean, seriously. It was our home. Now it's just a hole. I think we're going to do a couple things while we're here. Let's grab some steel plate. We're going to put a couple of suspensions on the bottom of this. I think we'll do it not this first block, but the second block. Right there. And do the same thing on the front. This way, if as big as those arm were, they're going to hit the ground. That's 100% why I'm doing this. So, just flip it that direction. I want this one on the back. And I want this one on the front. And do the same thing on the other. What are they called? For the life of me, I cannot think of what they're called today. Alright, now that, we'll keep those from bumping into the ground. I would like to be able to move the front ones a little bit further out, or further up toward the nose, but it would also help if those wheels were in the opposite position on the... I can fix that though. Where are they at? Height offset, there it is. Let's slide them to the other end. There we go. Now if we just control, or no, it's insert page up. Page down. Not quite as good as actually moving them, but much better than not having done anything. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops.
Energy low.
Energy low. The big red hovercraft is not as pretty as she once was. She was definitely prettier with the smaller nacelles, that's the right word, and without these extra slider wheels out here, but we've had it explode on us too many times to not. And that's why we got rid of the skirt. We got rid of the skirting for that very reason. And that's why I didn't bother to make sure I had actual cargo access points. Based off what I just learned, we're going to do this for a bunch of them. And friction to 0. Check. Alright, now, page up, copy all. Page down. Control, or sorry, it's just control. Didn't move. Why didn't it move? I don't know why it didn't move. It should have moved. Oh, that one's trying to slide. See, that one moved immediately. I'm wondering if there was just too much weight on a couple of these. Okay. Moved all of the tires out as far as I possibly could. That one will recycle air back in. And now. Alright. I wasn't planning on getting it, but there's a unknown signal 328 meters. There was an unknown signal 328 meters. Oops. You just wanted me to go in and out. Whoa. Well, let me look at something. Tank. How much hydrogen do we have? It's full. Well, that's good news. Inventory. How much ice do we still have? 2.5. 10K. 10K. 21. There's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, we have plenty. We can do it. Okay. Hydrogen engines. Turn them both on. And turn our friction way down. And off we go. We're supposed to be heading toward that secret weapon research facility. Though that MRE experiment site is far closer, so we'll go there first. There's a valley right there, but it's really big. They're really sharp on either side of it. I don't want to try to go down into that. So let's stay. Oh, don't hit that, don't hit that, don't hit that. Still cruising. I know it seems like I'm crawling, but I'm going 25 meters a second or so, which is still a good speed, especially when you realize how large of a vehicle I'm in. I mean, we're over 1,000,000 kilograms. Just sliding along here. "14 kilometers to go." Now the MRE are the abandoned facilities. They were here to work on terraforming Mars originally, if I remember correctly. But their facilities were abandoned when G-Corp came in. Funny, we built this combat vessel, and so far the only thing we've combated is the terrain. I don't think we should tack on another ground base, especially if it looks like the other one did. Ground base is what we had for Bought with Blood. It's got more guns on it than what I'm packed when this even. We could get closer and go see, I guess, if it would be worth attacking, but I doubt it. On the other hand, it is a wealth of materials. It's not like last time when we can't outrange it. Well, we can't outrange it because it has the same guns we do. If it's the same facility, anyway. Alright, we don't want to get within 2. Here's the problem. If I get any closer than 2 kilometers, it engages. Well, at least a drone does. And there's not enough daylight to really see what we're looking at. But we'll try to look anyway. TURR, we need assault cannon 1, no, 3, no, 4, yeah. And control. Yeah, it's the same type of facility. See, there's the base building, there's the hovercraft dock. It should be the radio tower, and then a pile of storage blocks. Which means there's a ramp right here. There's a Gatling gun here, a Gatling gun over here. There's the artillery back here. This one up, or not artillery, but assault cannons over here, here, and over here. There's also a Gatling gun on the back of that facility. You can actually see one of the artillery or the assault guns right there. It's just like the Bought with Blood. And because of that, we are not going to mess with it. Just not worth the risk at this moment.
I'm picking up a corporation distress beacon nearby. Be careful. It may be a trap or pirates. Either way, you would die horribly.
Okay, what's this G-Corp distress beacon? I honestly have never seen this before, so let's see. Looks like it's down in a crater or something. It's just on the side of a mountain? No, it's over the ridge. No, it's not. It's on this side of it. It's shooting at me, though. It's shooting. Wait, it's shooting at me. I can shoot back. Not from where I'm at now, though. Do I I have anything that can depress far enough to shoot at it? I don't know if I can shoot at it. Ooh, no, I got turrets that can shoot at it. Provided they have line of sight. That one. That's what I was afraid of. Does not have line of sight. Fine, let's grab this one, see if it can get line of sight. It also does not have line of sight. Alright, that is as close as I can get without being shot. Which means we have to do this on foot. I didn't wait long enough. What did it hit? It did shoot at me. Haha! Ooh, it's a big old rover. Apparently has an interior turret that I did not see. Whoa, come on guys. Check that out. Again, I keep letting air out. Alright, R-I-F-L-E. Are you the NATO Browns right here? Yes. Alright, pick up 10 of those. Do I have another crown rifle? That is a no, I do not. Stormtrooper rifle it is. What the heck?
Welcome back.
Alright. Take 3. Dang it, I gotta quit doing that. I'm venting all my oxygen. Alright. It's up, for sure. I know that because I saw it up. I saw it that time. How it was seeing me, I have no clue. Yeah, that tire's in just the wrong spot for that gun to be dealt with easily. Oh, bull. Let's see what type of turrets we have to deal with. There are 5 interior turrets and 1 Gatling turret. The Gatling turret we know where it is. It's on the roof. Beacon. Really? Too
Welcome
slow.
back.
Just too slow. Look, I waited this time. I'm learning, I'm learning. Alright, now that, not a whole lot I could have done about.
Welcome back.
Holy cow, how did it get me there?
Welcome back.
It was an interior. There's 2 interiors on top of the thing, too. I just learned where 2 of the interiors are. The interior turrets are just so unfair sometimes. That was the Gatling gun.
Welcome
How did
back.
I get through it so many times before it killed me? Without getting killed, now it's killing me first try. And my frustration made me do that. Alright. Oh, jeez. That one was my fault. I'm not going to get my good stuff, am I? I'm going to lose all my stuff. And the worst part about that is all of my... Ha! It did not get me that time. Okay, good. I got to my good stuff. There's irony. The programmable lock does not have computers in it. Tell me how that makes sense. The block in the game that is literally a computer does not have... Alright, on top we have 2. So we are missing 1 of the interior turrets. from knowing where they're at. Got one interior turret that I'm missing, and it's probably right there. If I were to be a betting man, oh, no, it leads outside. Oh, that's the outside of that door. There it is. Oh, horse crud. He got me through the edge of the wall.
Welcome back.
Good news is we know where the last one is. Bad news is it killed us. The bad news is, the really crappy news is now we have to fly through that stupid Gatling turret's fire again. Going too fast and smacked myself that time.
Welcome back.
We have a lot of body locations over here. Haha. Of these body locations, that's the only one that matters. Got it. The other ones are all just above me somewhere. You gotta be kidding me. There's a small turret that can see that spot. Ow. At least it didn't kill me. Alright, based on what we do know, there, maybe we can just take it over by doing this. We took out the remote. Is there another seat over here? Looks like it. Still another one. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Still more. Well, there's not more in the front here. Can't imagine there being more up here. Okay, I'm against the outside wall, obviously. Which only leaves the guys on top. The two smalls are at this end. Potentially right above here, actually. Just give me your ammo and go away. Seriously. There's one. Oh, one too few. Alright, that's everything but the gap. Then we can loot this place proper. Where's that one at? No, there it is. Alright. Good news. It's all mine. Bad news. It's in a crater and looks like there's more craters around it. Which makes it look like a minefield. And if it is a minefield, I'm not bringing my vehicles anywhere near it. So let's start by looking in the cargo containers. Hey, we got our first bit of combat in. Not exactly what we had in mind, but it was indeed combat. Silver. Bunch of power cells.
Inventory full.
I have got to put a beacon on my vehicles. Cannot see them for anything. Oh, some more batteries. It's not a very bad thing. H2O2. Oh, I forgot to do that again.
What's up, Doc?
What's going on here? I apologize. I forgot to silence my phone today again. Give me just a minute. Alright. Phone is taken care of. There's no ice and O2. Tunes, LOL. Are you thinking Looney Tunes? Is that the word? Why would they censor Looney
Energy
Tunes?
low.
I don't even want to know why they would censor Looney Tunes. And if you mean Looney Tunes, yes, that's Bugs Bunny saying "What's up, Doc?" on my phone. Yes, it is. Inventory full. Well, let's refill on oxygen, refill on hydrogen, and empty our inventory while we're at it. Do not need the MR20. I would rather not have the MR50. I need to go back to my H2O2. Refill my bottles. There's one advantage to doing this large grid is everything is large conveyored. Whoa! There's no sit on the ground while I do this. I just don't trust those things.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Whoosh. Now I can go in and out easier. Bulletproof glass. Seems like we were needing that. Here, a beacon. Can I build beacons? Surely I can build
Inventory full.
beacons. Let's go inside the big red here and build a beacon. Actually, you know what? Let's put it right here on the in the very back. Right here over our heads. See beacon right there. Like that. What is it trying to build? I'm not surely not that beacon. Only that beacon took all of that. Alright, well. Into the building we go. No more remote. No more beacon. Empty oxygen tank.
Full.
I am definitely playing with easy NPC takeover, so I don't know why I didn't get control of this grid. There's got to be a control seed or something I didn't find yet. But we're not going to worry about that much. Again, we need steel plates, so let's just steal a bunch of it right here while we're at it.
Inventory full.
Ow. Is there anything else in here besides metal? Seats. They took out all the turrets, taking out all the seats. Took out a bunch of the steel.
Energy low. Inventory full.
Alright. We're gonna call that good enough. I know it's weird that it's much bigger. This is than the white one. We're still towing it around, but remember, this one does not have an assembler. The white one is our... Matter of fact, it even almost has more storage than this one does. It is designed to... The white one is our It's our livelihood. The red one's just so we can go blow stuff up. Funny thing is, this tow mechanism would actually work almost as well in the other order, with the white one just towing the red one, except for we would have to put some friction on at least some of the wheels, and then they probably would fight the white one, so it's probably much better to do it this way. I really didn't realize how nerve-wracking moving around with a hovercraft would be when I built it. Didn't realize how bad it'd be until after we wrecked it umpteen times. Closer to this experiment site, we're getting more hills. Gotta be more careful. I do like how I think it's funny how the gyros and the hovercraft can just yank and toss the big little white rover around. And it's not light. A big part of that mass is in that large cargo container in the dead center of that white rover. Got about an hour or so left today. Alright, it's either on the other side of those hills or it's in a hole. We're 2 kilometers away, and it's like through the ground to us still. I'll try to shoot for that gap in the mountain right there. think I'll go around the edge of it. These larger engines, we have more control than we do with the smaller ones. But they don't look as nice. Oh, bull. What? How are you supposed to... Okay, well, I know where we won't be going with our rover.
Tower reports convoy arrived.
How full are our tanks? Let's go ahead and fill them up. Okay, we are out of ice. I need to turn the engines off. We have toasted all of our... Do we have anything left in the hydrogen tank? Yes, okay. We almost didn't. Okay. We are out of ice. That is not a great thing. Alright. Let's go see if this is dangerous. It shouldn't be.
Welcome back, anonymous researcher. The elevator is ready to take you down to the experiment area.
Alright, that was freaky. Some bottles. And medical components.
Inventory full.
That's fun. Yeah, I don't look at like this at all. One second. Sorry. My son had a question. What the snot? The elevator is not ready to take me anywhere.
Experiment completion progress at 342%. Atmosphere is 95% nitrogen, 3% oxygen, 1% argon, trace amounts of carbon dioxide.
Wow, that's a bunch of good grinders and stuff. A little bit of ice. That's a lot of explosives. A little bit more ice. It's green in here. That's scrap. What happens if I hit the button? Oh, that's just cool. Okay. There's something over there, and looks like stuff over there. I know I could fly, but I didn't even see this build room. Is this the room with all the explosives in it? It is. Okay. We now have lots of magnesium. Where's the gravity, freezing, no oxygen?
Convoy dispatched. Delivery Q2380. ETA.
I took all the medical components up, but there's a medical station right there. Here's the ice. What does this say? System status: 45 systems tests failing. Life support negative. Air control systems at 23%. Conclusion: human repair needed. Estimated time 5 days. Hey guys, remember it's movie night tonight at the beach. I found an old classic TV show. It was the best sci-fi at the time. Apparently they only made one season and a movie because they were worried it would make all the other TV shows look bad. Millie. Pittman. Do not even think of using that experimental jump drive to hide the freighter inside the cavern. If you get the calculations off, you could damage both it and the experiment. Vera. God damn it, Pittman. Oops, excuse my language. Wait. Freighter inside the cavern. Do you think that means there's a ship in here? A jump drive ship? All the beds are empty. Reactor. That's not a reactor, those are engines.
Inventory full.
That looked like ice. It is ice. 4K of ice. Probably should not be so excited about ice, but considering I have none on my vehicle. Does this actually work? Oh, cool. It did work. It'll save me some hydrogen in and out of this place. Holy cow. I have no idea how I would get my vehicles into that. None whatsoever. whatever's in there that we want to take out, we're about to bring out. Let's look at med components here. Why are they spread out everywhere? Clean out our inventory again. I hit H2, what happens? Yes, you throw the bottles in the one without. Let's see. Alright, MED. Take enough medical components to fix those. Or fix it, I guess. Oh. Alright, and over here is where we found the med bay. Okay, it's grids
Energy
that I
low.
need. Shouldn't take me long to find grids. Down here even. Since how many do I need? Ooh, 30. 31 to be specific. Nice. There's 4 of the 31. Grids don't go in engines, do they? I don't think so. I'll just get some ice, go upstairs, and or go back to base, and
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
will I hack something in here? So computer systems is what hacks. Apparently not. Initializing Mars Research Expedition Database. AI systems online. Distress, critical error. Error processing, minor error. Reactor, critical error. Vocal system, minor error. Backup power, active. It is a big hole in the ground. There is no doubt about that.
Inventory full.
It's faster just to fly up and out. I know I shouldn't be wasting hydrogen, especially with ice being in short supply. Again. Take some metal grids with me. If there's a ship in here, I have no idea how you would get it out. The only reason I say an if there's a ship is it did say there was a freighter stuck in here somewhere. I don't care about the scrap. Dang it. Give it to me anyway. Of course, something I didn't care about, it popped it up on the surface. Something I do care about, throw this through the world. Large steel tubes, displays, and we're done. What is back here? Is there something with... No, this was explosives. No, nothing in there. Large steel tubes. There's 40 large steel tubes. Displays. One.
Inventory full.
Two.
Inventory full.
Okay, where do I need to go? I need storage somewhere. Nope, that's another H2O2. So is that one.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Just grab a small cargo container. Slap it right there. Displays. There we go. Everything but oxygen and hydrogen. I can get that through here if I grab them a little bit more of this ice.
Full.
I wonder if that ice continues. Really? Oh, it's attached to... There you go. I wonder if that ice continues outside of the area. Because now, if I go here, go H2. Really? If I here, I go H2. Let's decide with the thing. Where did it try to pump it to? Look, I want you to go only where I tell you to go. Where did it send the ice? Seriously. I'm confused. This is the one with the... Just throw some conveyors down here. Interior plate and 6 motors. Well, I don't have interior plate, so will that one. Now motors, there was a door over here. It only has 2 motors. I thought they had more than that. I don't know what that rotor part was doing there. I need 4 motors. Shouldn't be hard to come by. Since here's 2. All I'm doing here is connecting the H2 and the med bay. That way. What is this thing called? Oxygen. H2O2. Thank you. Back to being what you're supposed to be. Now when I type H2O2, it'll show up. Alright, nothing got hacked when I came in here. Which stinks. We have a little bit of ice here. Does the ice continue beyond the wall? Or is it just hard stop at the wall? It pretty well hard stops at the wall. If there was a reactor in here, it is long gone. Okay, well that's everything we can find in here. We could cozy this up and make it a base, but I don't think so. Alright, so let's go over here and see what we see. There's some hydrogen tanks. I heard something power up.
Scans show an ancient Iguana-class freighter. None of its systems are active. Repairing it will take some time, but it may also be your only way to leave Mars safely.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398, ETA 35 minutes.
Oh my. Well, obviously we aren't flying this particular ship off Mars. How? Experimental jump drive. That's how. Hydrogen engine still running. Gyros, busted beacon. Mag plate. Airtight hangar doors. The main thing I'm curious about is these. What is in them? These motors, displays, and computers. I'm gonna find batteries. You have battery anywhere? I didn't see any. It's the only thing that worries me about shutting that engine off. Oh, there's one. Showing it's dead, isn't it? Ugh. I mean, there's one right there too. Find power cells. It might have charge
Energy
still.
low.
Let's go get some energy at the med bay. See, that's why we repaired it. Okay. Motors. How many motors are in these? There's a lot of plate.
Inventory full. Inventory
None in
full.
that one.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I can just get one of these up. Only needs one display now. One display. One display.
Tower reports.
Inventory. Fine. Throw that out. Come back and pick it up in just a minute. Anything in it? No. It was worth checking though.
Inventory full.
Shows nothing in any compartments. Alright, okay, let's just start scrapping the tar out of this thing. We can't build hydrogen engines, and there were hydrogen engines on this. Let's see how many. And we're not ready to escape Mars, but we now have a means. Well, we possibly have a means. We've got to see how many engines there are, and if we can repair them. And then you gotta figure out how we would get them out of here. Let's finish exploring. A reactor. It's got none of its reactor components. Does it have any uranium? Does not. Oh well. It's a pond of ice. It's the beach. Well, that's grim. They're holding hands. Yeah, that's kind of grim. Well. That's a bunch of ice right here in the middle of this. So how... Come back and look at the engines. How are we getting this out there? That's a large. One small. It's a large and a small. That's a small, that's a small, that's a small. One, two, three, four, 5 more smalls. Bunch more smalls. Large and small. What was that? 12 smalls at least? Here's some more. 1, 2, 3. That's at least 3 on all 3 or all 4 sides, so that's 12, 13, 14. There's at least 14, probably 15 small hydrogen thrusters and 2 big hydrogen thrusters. That we can... Oh, I missed those 4. There's probably 20 smalls then. We're gonna have to build away from here up there. I have atmospheric thrusters. Where is my vehicle? We're gonna have to go not there. There. Enter /GPS drill target. Because that's what we're going to have to be working toward. Is drilling from our vehicle to here in a smooth line big enough to transport out a large hydrogen thruster. Large hydrogen thrusters are 5 by 5 by 6, if I remember right. Is that right? 1, 2, no, 3 by 3. They're 3 by 3 by 3, which means I need a 12 by 12 or a 4 by 4 opening at least. I'm sorry, 5 by 5 opening at least. So that's what we will be working on, is building a 5 by 5 drill ship next time. And then we're going to spend, we're going to spend some time drilling here. Oh, we're going to be here for a while. So the next few weeks, or next few sessions, are going to be trying to get the important things off of this guy up there. And the real situation will be, how do we... Oh, we're going to have to think about what we're going to attach these thrusters to. And boy, whatever it is going to be important. it's going to be something we're going to take back to our bot with blood base and leave there while we salvage with the red ship, with our red hovercraft. Alright, so now we have our short-term goal and our long-term goal. I hope you join us next time. I am the Blind Gaming Guy, and this was Escape from Mars. Join me on Tuesday. Again, there won't be a stream on Thursday this week,
Energy low.
so join me on Tuesday this coming week, and next week we should be back to our normal Tuesday, Thursday schedule. Again, I'm the Blind Gaming Guy. See you next week.